Hi there. Today we're still in division of fractions, and what we're specifically going to cover is checking Common Core diagram answers with the standard algorithm. An algorithm is often how you use certain steps to solve a problem without diagrams. Okay? All right. Now, let's bring down a Common Core type problem where we're dividing fractions. So right here we have 1/2 of a whole divided by 1/4. And so it's asking us how many 1/4 are in a half, because this is 1/2 divided by a fourth. Now let's look right over here. Let's say this is the whole. Okay, and it's made of 4/4. All right, now we want to know if we start out with 1/2 of a whole, we have this. Now these are each fourths, so how many fourths are in that half? There are 2. Okay, so remember, here's the whole, then here's a half, and we see we divide that half by 1/4, and there's 2. So let's go back to here where the answer is 2. Now there's an algorithm to help us check this answer here that we got through our diagram. Watch this. 1/2 divided by 1/4. Now we're going to take the opposite of two things here. Watch what I do. First of all, we bring this down just like it is, 1/2. Then we take the opposite sign of divide, and that's times. Then we take the opposite of this, which is called the reciprocal, and we just flip it. Now it's a multiplication problem, and we can cross cancel, get 2 there. Now we multiply across and get 2 over 1 is equal to 2. And that checks our answer that we got in our diagram. Okay? Now let's go to the next problem. Let's say we have, all that weird turning. Let's say we have a Hershey bar that's divided into 3 rows of 4 each. Now let's say the problem is we're taking 3/4 of this candy bar, and we're going to divide it by 1/12. So the pieces are 1/12, and so how many little 1/12 pieces are in 3/4 of a chocolate bar? Now, since there are 4 columns here, 3 out of 4 columns, we can actually go just like that, and there's 3/4 of the original candy bar. So all we need to do is to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 little 1/12 pieces in 3/4 of a candy bar. Now let's check our answer with the algorithm. Now remember what we do. We bring down the 3/4 just like it is. Then do the opposite of that. Division becomes times. And then flip this as the reciprocal. Now we cross cancel. 4 goes into 12 3. 4 goes into 4 once. We go across and we get 9 over 1 is equal to 9. Okay? All right. So we've established with the last problem, we established how to do it. Times 12 over 1, 3/4. Remember what we did? Okay? 4 goes into there, 3 and 1, and we come up with 9 over 1 equals 9. Now, let's go to this problem here. Let's take 2/3 divided by 4/9. Bring down the 2/3. Then this becomes a times, and then this is the reciprocal where we flip it. Okay? Now we can cross cancel 2 ways. 2 goes into 2, 1. 2 goes into 4, 2. Now, 3 goes into 3, 1. 3 goes into 9, 3 times. Now, We multiply across, we get 3 over 2. If you want to leave it as 3 over 2, that's fine. Or you could say it's 1.5. So 1.5 4/9 goes into 2/3. Okay? All right, now let's do a few examples here where we have some mixed numbers. Whenever we have mixed numbers, we convert those to improper fractions right below. Okay? And then we're going to flip this, or I'm sorry, make that into the opposite sign times, and then we flip this, 6 over 5. Okay? Now, we can go ahead and do 2 goes into 2, 1, 2 goes into 6 3 times. We go across, we get 9 over 5. We can leave it like this, or we can convert it to 1 4/5. Either one of those answers would be okay on a Common Core test. Ooh, but watch this. 3/4, we bring that down. We bring this down as times. Now the only problem here is, here's a mixed number. So we're going to convert it out to the side to an improper fraction, not bring it down first. First we convert it, now we invert it. Hey, first convert, then invert. Okay? Now, this becomes 1 and 3. This becomes 1 and 2 is equal to 2/3. Okay? Okay, we're almost done. Just a few more examples. Okay, remember what to do here. Convert it to 9 over 5 times. Flip it. Now we cross cancel. 1 and 2. 3 and 1. And this answer is 6 over 1 is 6. Okay? Okay, look at this one right here. Remember what to do? When this is a fraction, just bring it down. Okay, bring that down as a times. Now, don't bring that down yet. Find the improper fraction, 5 over 4. Now flip that, 4/5. 2 goes into that 3, 2 goes into that 2, and we get 2/15. Okay, all right. We'll do this one. 8/11 times 6 over 5. So that's 5 over 6. And there we have 4 times 2 and 3 times 2. So we go across and we get 20 over 33. Last problem. Convert this into an improper fraction. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 2 is 12 over 5. Convert that to a times. Now that's 16 over 15. Flip it. 15 over 16. 1 times 5, 3 times 5. 3 times 4, 4 times 4. 9 over 4, that could be your answer, or 2 1/4. Hope you understand how to use this algorithm to check your diagrams. Bye-bye.